Lock in so you don't gotta clock in, real nigga. Lock in so you don't have to clock in.
Go around the right, say, Amamaseta, Ashudu, Ashute, Ashu on vibrations. Every baka. May your mind, bakas, and souls be old. May your omits be sound. May your bakas be leaven of ground. When we keep to the breath, the earth, the moth, or the seon, the soul of Ra guides and keeps us all. Ayan ma'ai say Ra. The ma'aed Elai say El say I Christ or a chaplain. Tata Abed say Otara, the sound Messiah. I'm a truth awareness, true talk. Can be a part of the greatest transfer of Ma'el, that's intelligence, Aminology, TaOnGoDo, Hedichi. This is all sound logic. And with all that being offered to you, being a fool is absolutely your choice. To Ray is Ray 1947. That's right. It's not really 947 yet. But by the time you see this video, it will be. Because the time is on Ra. Go to Google, go to Apple, download that Kagadora app. You're going to need that app. That's your membership. That's your ticket. That's your identification. That's your equivalent to ID certification that you are off of the Gregorian ledger and able to be in sound time. Okay? And this is just facts. This is the way it is. I've always been the administration to Ra. Okay? Go get the Facebook. Go all the way back to 2017, 18, 19. Okay? I was trying to get y'all guys to say I don't consent to the draconian state. You understand this? All right? I don't consent to Satan. I understand this. I actually wanted you guys to go through a ritual. Have an agreement. Put your blood stamp. And then go through the 3 parts. Well, on Jesus.com, but we have temporarily inactivated so we can renovate it. But if you contact me, I still have that agreement. It's called a severance notice, okay? And you go through it, and you go through that. And that's just one of the many layers of dealing with your spells, your curses, your ties, your bonds, your karmic debt, your generational contracts. All right? Go to AminRa.com. No signing up necessary. Just get your credit cards. Buy the Bithorian Kagadora in print. We got the desktop. We got the wall Kagadora. And we got the poster. We got apparel. And we got books. You get access to the erectionary.com. You know. The words of the dictionary, die your erection. So intentionally, we've created TaOnGoDo Sound Logic search engine, teaching you TaOnGoDo, so you can learn how to speak motion. All right, chosen ones. There's a reason why chosen ones are not supporting sound logic. Okay, because when you identify, number one, you are disconnecting your soul self from being under Ra. That's what the letter I, the lowercase I, recognize it says a lowercase. Okay? So in the lowercase, you got Ra above you. You're erect being with Ra above you. That's what the dot represents, the seon. Okay? And then the D is detach. So this is what ID means. You got to go around certifying that you're not under Ra, because the Draconians know they have no authority over the Baka. Okay? You understand this? So you got to get with the Vaikara. Not Vicar, like the Pope. I'm the Vaikara. Okay? They're the vice against Ra. Listen to the sound and the spelling. Vicar. Vicar. It could be Kar. It don't matter. Go by the sound. It's Vicar. Okay, so that's the vice or the right against Ra. They are the Arabs, the AR. Okay, we, the Baka, I, me. I'm the RA. You understand that? I'm RA positive. You get that? Okay, so you guys need to figure out. There's literally down just to simple two. Okay, you got the word, which is all things God, the Draco, parasite programming, mute, no sound, the dead. And then you got sound. That's all things Ba'am and Torah, Ra and Ba'am, Ra et Shu. TaOnGoDo, sound logic, everything you see, be. This is reality. Okay? We're going to listen to this again. This is some of the spells that especially you youth, okay, you young ones, okay, and the ones above 50 in my era, my age, okay, y'all really need to thank whatever you need to thank for me and come and get what I got for you and start going off and decoding, deprogramming your environment. Okay? You really got to start doing and getting through the solarization and stop dealing with these spells. Okay? I'm tired of looking at this shit. Okay? You guys all think you're smooth and you're following, and let me tell you something. The same thing she's saying. You got different people in different races, different looks, all saying the same things in sync. So you guys got to recognize and realize if you guys can sync the devil, then you can sync Ra. Okay, so start copying, start syncing all of my phrases, all of my catchphrases, all of my shit. Okay, all of it. Just start talking about it. Start rocking it. Represent us. Okay, and that's the stem. You understand that? I said os. We're going to listen to this again. Then we're going to get into some decoding.
Lock in so you don't gotta clock in, real nigga. Lock in so you don't have to clock in.
Lock in so you don't have to clock in, my real nigga. Okay, so go get that book. 99% Nigo ores are clones. Okay, I already explained to you and I gave it to you. Nobody, no Bill Carson, no Valentine, nobody is telling you and can tell you, has permission to tell you, has authority to tell you, has the intelligence to tell you before I told you. You understand? That's just the way that it is. Okay, I told you the reason why black people get mad at the word nigger is because the meaning of nigger means that you're not what you look like. You have no soul. Okay, and so internally your spirit is bad, gets so angry because you know you're real. You know you're real. Okay, and so Nai means not real. Okay, this is why you have Nicholas. This is the true name for the devil. Okay, on the outside it looks copper colored, but the inside it's not. Okay, you understand that? It's a mask. Right? Okay, you got that. So now, we got that out of the way. There's no such thing as a real nigger. It's just not possible. Okay, it's not possible because Nye itself is not real on its premise. Okay, a Nigo or a nigger is a nigger. It's just that this is what it is. It's fake, and the actual essence is black people take that on, but they are really not the niggers. They can't be. Well, they can, but it's just not the way it works. Okay. That belongs to everybody else. Everybody else. Okay? Now we're getting into lock in before you clock in or don't clock in or whatever the phrase is. All right? Well, I've come out with keeping time is greater than keeping your car locked. Okay? Because that's what clock means. You have C for severed. Remember, the C is part of a whole. When you sever it in half, you're halved. Okay, you're a halfling, you're semi. Okay, you're semi. Okay, you're a semite. Okay, you understand this. This is facts. This is the way it is. Sounds don't lie. Nobody's arguing with me. Okay, You understand this? So that's the first thing you're going to see. Now you have low. Okay, so the reason why you're low is because you're not full. Let me show you what I mean. All. Okay, you hear this every single post I make. Okay, I mentioned this word. All. Or this or do. All. Okay, because it's not whole. Okay? You understand that. Okay? Learning, it's OL. Okay, so this is why you're low, because you're not full. Okay, so now you have CK. Okay, so again, severed ka. It's just that it. Okay? That's what clock is. So we all know we associate the clock with work. So that's okay. A lot of people, got it right. Let's stay away from the word clock. But then you have lock right in there. LOCK. I believe that's how you spell lock. So I don't get it. This is why you all need SoundLogic. Okay, I've sprouted so much people decoding, but you all are using words to decode words. So you're just creating the loop. That's all you're doing, is you're staying in a loop. Okay, and then I got a lot of people trying to bust sound, but like, you don't know how, you're not working with me. You're watching some videos, you're trying to catch some shit, but you need to work with SoundLogic. You understand? You're going to go to a river, you're going to go to a spring, you're going to fetch water, and then you're going to credit the tap. Like, that don't make any sense, but a parasite. You guys got to learn to work with source and recognize source and have gratitude, have appreciation, have evolve. Okay, I didn't say love, have evolve. Okay, because you need all evolve for evolution. Okay, this is what we need to do. You need to welcome me. You need to encourage me. You need to rub my shoulder, pat me on the head, say, keep going. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. You understand this? Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Name one God that has done what I've done. Name one God that has come down with a timeline, with a language, and shit. You can put Tahuti, put all of them in. Just start doing it and figure it out. Figure your shit out. Okay? Stop looking around. The sound is coming from right here via Ra. Okay? I already proclaimed. I have the birth dates. I have the marks in the sky. I have every fucking thing the Bible told, the bullshit story, imagining that it's not possible to happen. And somehow it happened. And now what? Now what? We've been faking it all this long, but now the real shit is here. Now what? Okay? Y'all understand this? Okay? So what y'all want to do, instead of locking and clocking, you want to sound N. Okay? You want TaOnGoDo. You want TaOnGoDo. You want Aminal. Y'all understand this, people? Who brought you the highest tier of psychological presence? Me. Okay? It's Amen standing. There's nothing above all. Okay? And Amen standing means the original stance. The original way we stood is Aminology, people. Aminal, go. So let's go. All right? Stop the bullshit. Stop getting out there. You guys are all soother demons. Okay? That's all you're doing, is you're keeping thumbs in the mouth. Okay? Keeping thumbs in the mouth. And keeping soothers in your hands. Okay? You guys got to stop this bullshit. Okay? I don't give a fuck if you're a Moor. I don't give a fuck if you're a Draco. Come to me. Yeah, that's your choice. You're either going to stand with and under Ra, or you're going into the lake of fucking fire. Okay? I named it. Okay? Ep en pa di on. Okay? Enep pa. Okay? Literally, I named the planet Enep pa edon. You're going there. Okay? That's permission. The entitlements to compile the parasites and detach them from life. Do you understand this, people? I'm going to write it for you right here. N for entitle, EP for compile, P for the parasite, D for detach, on. Here you go. Let me even see if I can pull it up here quickly for you. I'm going to have to log in, and I can't. But go to Directionary. We got it all in there. The DD code, the full shit is in there. All right? So, chosen ones, you need to choose Tata Amen Se Otara, SoundLogic. You need to rally around. You need to start learning. We don't need any permission from Draco, nothing. We're not going to fight with Draco or nothing. You're fighting with your demons. I'm going to set you each up to fucking kill your demon. You understand this? This is what we're doing. Okay? We're removing our socket from the plug. You understand this? We're inserting a certain key that only sound can interact with. So these Dracos have no choice, but they have to come to us with sound logic. And if it ain't sound, it ain't fucking working for us. Okay? So come, bring your money, bring your spirit,